Welcome to Yarnum, O Hunter. Bloodborne the Board Game is a cooperative survival horror game based on the hit PlayStation game Bloodborne. Take on the role of a hunter as you explore Yarnum, a city infested by a terrible plague. Using stat cards, explore, fight, and interact around the map to discover the secrets held. But beware of stunningly hard enemies, fierce bosses, and an unforgiving countdown that draws you closer and closer to the end. So take up your saw cleaver and grab your torch, O Hunter. The hunt begins now. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay. Oh, get myself all situated here. Let's read the introduction card. This night, a grand hunt has been called. Hunter and townsfolk alike have taken to the streets to join the great purging. Among them, the renowned hunter, Father Gascoigne, has joined you in your task. Yet, something about this hunt feels different. The scent of blood is heavy in the air. From above, the rays of the blood moon bathe the streets in a crimson red. All the while, an unnerving feeling lies just below the surface, as if something terrible is waiting to be unleashed. We will start on the central lamp. Draw our 3 stat cards, and let's flip our Growing Madness. Start of the hunt, reveal card 1. Gascoigne steps forward, taking the lead. He lifts his head. Tonight, there is something different in the air. Let there be no doubt. If it moves, you can be sure it's a beast. And even if it doesn't, well, don't take any chances. Now we hunt. So we're going to start off by placing 2 insight tokens on this card. Place Father Gascoigne's miniature on the... Where's Gascoigne? There's Gascoigne. On the central lamp tile. When a hunter moves out of his space, Gascoigne may be moved with them. After a hunter in his space attacks, deal that enemy 1 additional damage. No one gains a blood echo if this slays the enemy. Each time an enemy is slain in his space, remove 1 token. When this card has no remaining tokens, reveal card 2. Alrighty, so we got Gascoigne coming along with us, which should bode so very well for everybody. We are going to pitch a dodge to move down this way into the graveyard. So 1, and when the graveyard spawns, it spawns a hunter mob with it. I think that might, nope, not my broken one. Hunter mob and a consumable. We're going to move the 1-2. Gascoigne's going to follow us. And we're going to go for a slash draw 1. Moving at a speed of 2. The hunter mob gets its ability, which is move hunter mob 1 space away. All hunters in the space left must dodge or suffer 3 damage. Woof. Of course, I pitched my dodge to move. So we're taking 3 damage. They take 2 damage. The dog's going nuts upstairs. So then I'm going to pitch another draw 1 to move 2. We're going to catch up to the hunter mob here. Gascoigne follows. And actually it is 3 damage because we have Gascoigne with us. And I'm going to go for just a quick stab and a stagger. They get their basic move, which moves slower than my stagger, so they are staggered and die. Each time an enemy is slain in his space, remove a token. So we will remove that token, remove them from the board, and draw a fresh 3. This is interesting having Gascoigne with us. This is my very first time playing this campaign, so this should be very interesting. Gonna pitch a stagger to move 1. Pitch another stagger to pick up that consumable. Whoop. Almost dropped the consumable. We get a Molotov cocktail. Nice. Pitch the basic +1 to move. We're actually going to set it like that. 1, 2. That has a consumable space on it and a male beast patient, which is a completely new enemy for me. Gascoigne follows along. We're just going to whip this Molotov at it. How much does it have? It has 3. So yeah, we're going to whip the Molotov at it. It's going to take 2, and Gascoigne's going to finish it off for 3 damage. Consumable goes to the bottom of the consumable deck. We remove the last insight token and reveal card number 2. Gascoigne's blows strike down his latest foe, but he does not stop. He rears back, bringing his mighty axe down again and again, blood spattering as he chops away. Suddenly, the bells of the Grand Cathedral, far across the great bridge, begin to chime. Gascoigne stops, drawn by their sound. More beasts. Can't you smell them? So many this night. So many left to kill. With this, he silently turns and departs. When a hunter ends their move on the Great Bridge, draw card 3. So we're going to draw our fresh 3 cards. Fresh 3 stat cards. I am going to pitch a +1 damage to pick up that consumable. Draw the consumable. It is a beckoning bell, which is completely useless because we're single player. Then I am going to pitch a dodge to move 1, 2, pitch another +1 damage to move. Gotta make sure that this is staying where the camera can see it. 1, 2. That spawns a hunter mob with a consumable over here. Now I have to draw, so the hunter mob gets to make an attack. They get their special, which deals 4 damage and completely KOs me. Boop! So we will clear the hunt board, move the hunt track up 1, shuffle enemy action deck, and my deck. A lot of shuffling that happens in this game. If I remember to... Oh no, I'd get demonetized. I would get a content strike. I was going to say, add in the every day I'm shuffling. I don't want a content strike. Those hurt channels. Alrighty. And since we technically return to the Hunter's Dream, we also repopulate the board. I apparently took Gascoigne's help for granted. Because wow, was he ever a great assistant. Really carried the team, honestly. Alrighty. Draw 3. We're going to pitch a draw 1 to move 1. We are at the occupied house. So 1 and 2. We get a Scourge Beast. You know what? We'll end our movement action there. Go for a +1 slash against the Scourge Beast. Of course the heater's got to kick on. Get that nice background noise. One of these days, we're going to have a full studio. That's the plan. Alrighty. Make an attack for 3. They get their special, which goes at the same speed, so we beat it. So we're going to hit them for 3 first. There's the blood tokens. Then, that's the Hunter mob. Deal 2, even if this attack is dodged or staggered, Hunter must dodge speed of 2 or suffer an additional 2 damage. Luckily, we've got a dodge for a speed of 2, so we're only taking 2 damage. But we have to draw a fresh 3. They get a basic attack, which we're going to stagger with Evelyn. Then I am just going to pitch a stagger to clear my board and deal an additional 2 damage to it. Wow, that is really getting loud now. Oh my god. So obnoxious. But we kill the Scourge Beast. Only took 2 damage doing it. And we get a Blood Echo. Is there anything? Occupied house tile. So we are going to reveal card number 11. Oh, you must be a hunter. Must have had a fine time of it. Was out on the hunt myself, but now I don't think I could stand it if I wanted. Say, you wouldn't be willing to help a fellow Yarmanite out, would you? I can even make it worth your while. Just need some supplies to last me through the night, that's all. So we're going to place 2 insight tokens on this guy here. Hunter's ending a space on the occupied... Okay, so if we just pitch 2 consumables, that will get him all taken care of. So we're going to pitch 1 now. Pitch the Beckoning Bell. Take an insight counter off. Then I am going to pitch this +1 damage to move over this way into Odin Chapel. So 1, 2, pitch my dodge, and reveal the Great Bridge. 1, 2. And I'm not going to spawn anything there. Oh, I need at least 2 insight. So, we get a male beast patient here. Another consumable. And I need to refresh my hand so they get a basic attack on me. Their basic attack does 2 damage. Bye-bye, 2 health. They also only have 3 health, so I am just going to go for a basic +1 damage slash. They're going to flip their ability at speed of 2, spawn 1 male beast patient. Now this is a great moment to talk about house rules. My house rule is, for this game, if there are more than a single enemy in a space, they get hit the same. So I don't have to just target this guy. Now my fridge is going. Good God. The background noise is insane. Anyways, these 2 enemies are going to share damage. So we are dealing 3 damage to them. They both die, and I get 2 Blood Echoes. I'm going to pitch a card to pick up this consumable here. It is Bolt Paper, which makes my attacks go 1 faster. Then I am going to pitch this last card to return to the Hunter's Dream, which will advance our hunt track. But now I get to make 2 purchases. I am going to take dodge, clear this slot with a stagger, and dodge, clear this slot when used to move 3 spaces. In turn, I'm going to pitch a regular dodge and a regular stagger. So those are in the burn pile, cannot be gotten back. Oh, I did end a turn on the Odin Chapel tile. Shit. That's okay. We will return their when we return from the Hunter's Dream. Next up on the upgrade is +1 damage, +1 speed. And attack or dodge at +1 speed. Clear this slot with a dodge. So we will return here, repopulate the board real quick. And ending a turn on the Odin Chapel, we reveal card 14. Eileen the Crow. Oh, a hunter? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. I am Eileen, a fellow hunter of sorts. You've seen the madness that has gripped those out this night, haven't you? They cannot be saved, so that leaves just the one option, and the reason why I am here. But you seem to still have your wits about you. Why don't you show me just what you can do? So, we put 3 insight on this card here. And while we're in Odin Chapel, we can discard Held Blood Echoes to remove a counter. Once that card has no counters on it, we reveal the next card. In the meantime, we're going to draw 3. Going to pitch a dodge to move 1. And we're going to go for, I forgot to clear that damage slot, so we'll just put that at the bottom. We're going to go for a +1 slash, trying to deal 3 damage to that Scourge Beast. And it gets a basic attack, which we're going to stagger with Evelyn. And it's going to suffer 3 damage. Boop, boop, ba-doop. I'm just going to pitch that last dodge, clear my board, and deal the last damage I need to the Scourge Beast. And gain a Blood Echo. So, Occupied House, we're going to pitch this Bolt Paper to remove the last insight counter from it. And when we do, we reveal card 12. Splendid, splendid. This should be right enough to get me through this hunt. Now, as for your reward, don't think I forgot. It's just, well, I had to leave my tools escaping one of the beasts out near the old graveyard. I'm sure they're still out there, though. Probably. Complete this mission by interacting on the graveyard space. Reveal card 13. So I have to draw a fresh 3, and we have to go to the graveyard. Well, I'm going to pitch a draw 1 to move 1, 2. Pitch another draw 1 to move 3, 4. I'm going to pitch a stagger to interact on the space, completing the mission, which is going to give that hunter mob a chance to attack me with their special, and I take 4 damage. Come on. There we go. Draw a fresh 3, since we're completing a mission. Card 13. Distribute the Hunter Torch reward and the Flame Sprayer firearm among the hunters. So where is the Hunter's Torch? Hunter's Torch. And then the Flammenwerfer. That is not where the Flammenwerfer is. Flame Sprayer. May be used to make the following attack: 2 speed to deal 2 damage and stagger. I do like that, so we are taking that over Evelyn. Then the Hunter Torch is when a non-boss enemy moves into your space, that enemy stops 1 space away and suffers 1 damage. That is very nice. We'll keep that right there. When the hunt is called, even the common townsfolk take to the streets, partake in the slaying of beasts. Of course, without the proper training, techniques, and tools, many often find themselves slaughtered by the creatures they seek. Alrighty, we're going to go for a quick stab stagger. We do have to shuffle the enemy deck. I will also clear that slot, so that is dealing 2 damage effectively to them. They get their ability. I have a dodge, so we can use that and not suffer the damage, but they move 2 away, take 2 damage. I'm going to pitch this stagger to pick up the consumable and hope it is something I can use to kill them. It is not. It is a lead elixir, which blocks 1 damage. So we're going to draw 3 while they move back into our space. And I am going to go with a simple, clear that slot, quick stab for 2 damage. They get their special, which moves super slow, and die. So that is 2 blood echoes now that we have for Eileen's quest. So let's run back to her, because I have to shuffle the deck anyways, and drop off 2 of the 3 blood echoes. Remove 2 insight tokens. Shuffle my deck up. And then I'm going to return to the Hunter's Dream so I can heal. Because being down to 2 health is not reassuring at all. When we come back, we'll return to Odin Chapel. Draw 3. We're going to pitch the dodge that lets us move 3. So 1, 2, 3. Go for the slash that lets us draw 1. We'll draw that 1 damage that keeps forgetting to get shuffled back in. And they will get to do basic attack, which hits us for 2 damage. They also suffer 2 damage. Then I am going to go with a quick stab for 3. They get another basic attack, but ours goes first, and ba-bam. Dead male patient. Pitch our last card to move 1, 2, and remove the last insight from there. That was an insight mission as well, right? Yes. So we have 1 insight from completing that other mission. I don't know if I moved that up or not when I returned. Alrighty, card 15. Distribute 2 consumables in the messenger's gift reward among the hunters. Quite impressive. Perhaps you have what it takes to survive this hunt after all. Here, a gift for the proven hunter. Good luck out there. So we got Quicksilver Bullets, which refresh our firearm, and a Numbing Mist, which on enemies' attack loses all effects. And then we also have the Messenger's Gift. Non-boss enemies do not activate after your turn, which basically lets us just stealth run past things. So we are going to draw a fresh 3. We have our second insight necessary to continue. And I am going to pitch a draw 1 to move 1, 2. And when I do, we reveal card number 3. Corpses litter the bridge, massacred, the wounds upon them evident of a hunter axe. These bodies do not bear the signs of the plague, but appear to have been cut down while fleeing. Suddenly, you hear a loud crash. From across the bridge, a large boulder comes rolling. Reveal card 4 and surround the bridge with fog gates. Luckily, we just have the 1. Spawn 1 hunter mob and 1 huntsman minion on the Great Bridge. Woof. Hunter mob and a huntsman minion. I don't have that mini out, so that does not count. House rules. Complete the hunt at the end of a round if no enemies remain on the Great Bridge. Reveal card 5. Alrighty. So we are going to go for a 3 damage dealing slash. They are going to get their special, which hits me for 4 damage and kills me. Boop. Move that up to the red, which means we reset everything. Get some consumable tiles out here as well. And we reveal card number 6. Innocent Bystanders. The night of the hunt is dangerous for any wandering the streets of Yharnam, for even those free of the beast plague may become a target for not only the ravenous beasts, but also the mobs of townsfolk so eager to partake in the hunt. So we are going to spawn another hunter's mob on the central lamp, reveal card 7, place 1 survivor token on that central lamp space. If no hunter on a red reset, if no hunter is on this space, remove the token and discard this mission. It can't be completed. Frenzied Mob, place 1 insight token on this card. If 3+ hunters, place 1 additional token. When the hunter mob would be slain, instead remove 1 token and heal all damage. Replace its basic with 2 speed, 2 damage, and frenzy. So I'm going to go ahead and start here. And before we return, we are going to switch back to Evelyn so we can stagger a basic attack. Because frenzy is no fun. We will also reset the enemy action deck, which I do keep forgetting to do. A lot of hunter mobs here. We also need to shuffle this deck. Every day I'm shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. I hear funny noises work really well on YouTube, so I'm trying something new. Alrighty. So we're going to go for a stagger quick stab, which will deal 1 damage to the hunter mob, which is good that it's staggered because that was a basic attack. So they take 1 damage, and here comes the heater again. Next, we're going to go for a slash draw 1. And they get their ability, which is going to be move 1. I'm going to pitch my dodge so I don't take any extra damage. When they move, I'm going to pitch 1 to move into their space. No, I'm not. I'm going to pitch 1 to move a space away. They're going to try and follow, but they're going to suffer another damage from the Hunter Torch, which will exhaust that. And then excuse me. Get to draw 3 cards while they try to move in again. And they have 2 damage marked on them, so I'm just going to pitch my +1 damage, clear my board, and deal the remaining 2 damage to them. I forgot to add the survivor token. When that is all... Nope. They have another bit of health left. So let's go for another stagger. Quick stab stagger. They get a basic attack, which gets staggered, and they suffer 1 damage. Figure out a good spot to place that. God, I am running out of moves here. Go for a slash, which will deal 2, moving at a speed of 2. They get their special. So I deal my 3 damage first, since I move faster. Clear the slot, deal 3 damage. They are dead. And I suffer no damage. No damage speedrun. Let's go. Once they are dead, reveal card 8. Safety from the hunt. You approach the figure, a bruised and bloodied man. Oh, thank the heavens. You're a hunter, right? A proper one. Then please help. I'm trying to get someplace safe. Wait out this terrible night. They've all gone mad. Complete this mission if you end a move on the Odin Chapel tile with the token, or if you end a move with this token after a red reset occurs. So, time to speedrun over to Odin Chapel. Set out 3 cards. So we are going to pitch my dodge move 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go for a slash on that Hunt's Beast. Scourge Beast. That's what it's called. It is going to get special attack. I do not have a dodge, so I'm taking 4 damage. So much for that no damage speedrun. I also have a Blood Echo, I just realized. But it still takes its 3 damage. Then I will go for another slash. It will get a basic attack, which is going to be staggered by Evelyn, and die. Giving me another Blood Echo, and giving us a straight shot to Odin Chapel. Reveal card 9. 1 consumable and the hand lantern. Consumable is a pebble and the hand lantern, which, during the hunter turn, teleport to any lantern space. Aye, this place should do. And none too soon, my friend. I've experienced many a hunt, but this one, something ain't right, I tell ya. This one won't end well, not this time. Here, take this, with my thanks. Alrighty. We are going to transport to the Hunter's Dream, which will advance the track again. Shuffle up the deck, and we're going to go back to the Flammenwerfer, which is not what it's called, but that's what I prefer to call it. Son of a goose. Oh, hey, there's that dice I dropped. That's always a fun discovery. I don't know why I'm shuffling this. I've got 2 things to grab. We're gonna pitch a +1 damage and a regular dodge. To grab the +1 damage, +1 speed, and dodge an attack at +1 speed. Go back up to full health. And reveal. Dodge, deal 2 to that enemy after dodging. And dodge may transform weapon for free after attack or dodge. Nice. Since we also reached the end of the enemy deck, we have to shuffle that guy up again. Alrighty, we will start out at Odin Chapel. Hunter Torch got refreshed. I apparently shuffled these wrong. Quick shuffle, draw 3. So we've got 2 draw 1s and attack or dodge at +1 speed. So we're going to pitch a draw 1 to move 1, 2. And pitch another draw 1 to move in. And we're going to go for Le Quick Stab, which will deal 1 enemy action. Is their ability. I don't have a dodge anymore, so I'm going to take 2 damage. Gall darn it. Draw my 3 cards. They will enter in and take a damage from the Hunter's Torch. Badoop. Luckily, I just have to kill this one once. We'll go for a 2 damage stagger. They get their special. Our stagger beats theirs, so they die. Blam. Can move all of these guys back over to the figure storage. Reveal card 5. Oh, I was supposed to reveal card 4. Okay, we didn't have the Huntsman minion, so it doesn't matter. Distribute 2 consumables and the Carlisle Rune Moon reward among the hunters. Boop, boop. And the Carlisle Moon Rune. We got Bone Marrow Ash and more Numbing Mist. The Bone Marrow Ash lets us renew 1 reward card. And when you are slain, keep 1 Blood Echo. And that is the end of Chapter 1. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great time. Tune in for Chapter 2 coming very soon. Very, very soon. Bye-bye now.